Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Business English Desk. I'm Laura.
And I'm Jamie. And okay, today we have something really interesting.
We do. And before we start, Jamie has a confession.
I do. So, I was trying to use today's words in one sentence this morning, just to practice.
How did it go?
Terribly. I said, I'll be ready. Meanwhile, just wait for a while I finish once in a while.
That is genuinely one of the most confused sentences I have ever heard.
It made absolutely no sense, and I said it with full confidence.
The confidence is the best part.
Completely unearned. So, today we are fixing that permanently.
And here's what we have lined up for you. We're going deep into all four with real examples from everyday life.
Then we have a role play that honestly made us laugh while we were writing it. You'll see why when you get there.
Plus 10 fill-in-the-blank sentences in the quiz to test yourself. So stick around all the way to the end.
So, we're covering while, once in a while, for a while, and meanwhile.
4 expressions, 1 word, so much everyday English. Let's get into it. While. So this one is probably the one you feel most comfortable with already. But there are some really interesting things about while that are worth exploring properly.
Right, so the main job of while is to show that two things are happening at the same time. Like, I listen to podcasts while I cook, meaning both things are happening simultaneously at the same time. I cook and I listen while I cook.
And that simultaneous quality is really the heart of while. Like, it connects two actions that are happening at the same moment in the same period of time.
Like, she fell asleep while watching television, or he hummed while he worked, or I was thinking about you while I was making coffee. All of these are two things happening at once.
And while is used constantly in everyday conversation. Like, it's one of those words that once you know, you use all the time without thinking.
And while can also show a contrast, like two things that are different happening at the same time. Like, she loves spicy food while her husband prefers mild, meaning these two things are happening in the same context, but they're opposite. While one is this, the other is that.
And that contrasting use is so common in professional writing and formal speech. Like, the first team focuses on design, while the second team focuses on delivery. Two different things happening in the same context or time frame. While one does this, the other does that.
And while as a noun is really interesting, like, it took a while, meaning it took some time, not a specific amount, just some time, a while.
And a while is one of those wonderfully vague English expressions, like, I'll be there in a while, could mean 5 minutes, or an hour, or later today.
In a while is the English equivalent of, don't worry about it.
Like, you technically answered the question, but gave 0 useful information.
Exactly. And while away the time is such a lovely phrase, like we whiled away the afternoon in a coffee shop, meaning we passed the time pleasantly, without doing anything particularly important. We whiled it away.
And that phrase has such a lazy, sunny, relaxed quality. Like, whiling away an afternoon sounds like exactly what a good weekend should feel like.
Right, like no pressure, no agenda, just whiling away the time.
The dream. And worthwhile is connected to while. Like, that was really worthwhile, meaning the time spent was valuable, worth the while, worth it.
And it's worth your while, which we covered in a previous episode, means the effort or time you invest will produce a worthwhile result.
So while means two things happening at the same time, or showing a contrast between two things, and as a noun in phrases like a while away the time, and worthwhile. Okay, expression 2. Once in a while. And this one is such a satisfying and natural phrase. Like, it rolls off the tongue so easily. Right, so the main meaning of once in a while is occasionally or sometimes. Not regularly, not often, but from time to time. Like, I eat chocolate once in a while, meaning not every day, not even every week, but sometimes, occasionally. Once in a while.
And once in a while has this really relaxed, non-committal quality. Like you're not saying it's a habit or a regular thing, just sometimes, occasionally, once in a while.
And that phrase is used so naturally in everyday conversation. Like, we should go out for dinner once in a while. Or, she calls once in a while to check in. Or, once in a while, I just want to do nothing. Like, once in a while, doing nothing is a completely legitimate goal.
The most relatable sentence ever written.
Like, once in a while, doing nothing is a completely legitimate goal.
A very important life skill. And once in a while is different from sometimes. Like, sometimes can mean fairly regularly, but once in a while specifically implies less often, more occasional, more rare.
Like, I sometimes go to the gym might mean a few times a week, but I go to the gym once in a while means maybe once a month if I'm feeling particularly motivated.
Or once when you first get the membership and then never again.
The most honest description of most gym memberships ever.
Every single one. And every once in a while is a slightly longer version that means the same thing. Like every once in a while something really unexpected happens, meaning occasionally, from time to time, not often, but sometimes.
And every once in a while has this slightly more storytelling quality, like it sets up something that's about to happen. Every once in a while, you meet someone who completely changes how you see things. That kind of energy.
Right. Like it's introducing something meaningful or surprising or worth noting. Every once in a while.
And once in a while is also used to gently encourage someone to do something they don't do enough. Like, you should treat yourself once in a while, meaning you deserve it. Not all the time, but occasionally. Once in a while.
And that version is such a kind thing to say to someone. Like, treat yourself once in a while is permission to enjoy something without guilt.
Which everyone needs to hear sometimes. So, once in a while means occasionally, from time to time, not often, not regularly, but sometimes. And every once in a while for that storytelling, slightly more emphatic version. Okay, expression 3. For a while. And this one is really interesting because it feels so similar to some of the others, but has its own very specific meaning.
Right. So the main meaning of for a while is for a period of time, an unspecified but not short period of time. Like, I lived in Paris for a while, meaning not just briefly, not just a few days, a proper period of time, some months, maybe a year, for a while.
And for a while always suggests a duration, like time passing, over a period. Not a single moment, but an extended time, for a while.
Like, she was quiet for a while, meaning the silence lasted for some time. It wasn't brief, it went on, for a while.
Or we hadn't spoken for a while, meaning a significant amount of time had passed without contact, for a while.
And for a while is different from for a moment. Like, for a moment is very brief, a second, a flash, but for a while is longer, more sustained, an actual period of time.
Like, he paused for a moment is a brief pause, a beat, but he paused for a while is a much longer, more significant pause. Something was happening in that silence.
And for a while now is such a natural phrase, like, I've been thinking about this for a while now, meaning this has been on my mind for a sustained period, not just today, for a while now.
And that phrase, for a while now, adds this sense of something that's been building or developing over time, for a while now.
Like, I've known something was wrong for a while now, or she's been unhappy for a while now. Like there's a history to the situation. It's been going on for a while now.
And in a while versus for a while is worth noting. Like, I'll see you in a while is about a future moment, something that will happen after some time passes. But I haven't seen you for a while is about a past duration, time that has already passed.
And that distinction is so useful, like in a while looks forward, for a while describes a duration, past or ongoing.
And after a while is another connected phrase, like after a while she started to feel better, meaning after some time passed, things improved. After a while.
And quite a while adds emphasis, like I've been waiting for quite a while, meaning a noticeably long time, longer than expected. Quite a while.
Which is the polite English way of saying, I have been here for an unreasonable amount of time.
With full passive-aggressive energy.
Absolute classic. So, for a while describes a duration, an unspecified but meaningful period of time, works for past, present, and ongoing situations, and connects to for a while now, after a while, and quite a while. Okay, last one. Meanwhile. And this one is so satisfying to use. Like, it just sounds so good.
It does. Like, meanwhile has this dramatic narrator energy.
Exactly. Like, it sounds like something that should be said by a voiceover in a documentary.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the city.
Exactly, with dramatic music playing underneath.
Every time.
So, the main meaning of meanwhile is at the same time, but in a different place or from a different perspective. Like, she was stuck in traffic. Meanwhile, her friends were already at the restaurant. Meaning, at the same time that she was stuck, her friends were somewhere else, doing something else. Meanwhile.
And meanwhile is different from while in a really specific way. Like while connects two things happening simultaneously in the same sentence. But meanwhile is used to shift your attention to a different scene or perspective while keeping the same time frame.
Right. Like, while is I was cooking while she was reading. One sentence, two things, same scene. But meanwhile is she was reading. Meanwhile, across town, I was completely lost. Like, you're cutting to a different scene.
Like a film. Like, meanwhile is the cinematic cut to a different location. Same time, different place, different perspective.
Which is exactly why it sounds so dramatic.
It's a cinematic word, and meanwhile is used in everyday conversation constantly. Like, I was trying to finish the report. Meanwhile, my phone kept ringing. Meaning, at the same time, I was also dealing with my phone. Two things, same moment. Meanwhile.
And meanwhile is used so much in storytelling. Like when you're telling a story and you want to describe something that was happening at the same time in a different place, you use meanwhile.
Like, so I was waiting at the cafe. Meanwhile, she had completely forgotten we had plans.
Such a relatable and slightly painful story.
We've all been that person waiting at the cafe.
And we've all been the person who forgot.
Both sides. And meanwhile is also used in a slightly sarcastic or ironic way. Like, I'm supposed to finish this report by tomorrow. Meanwhile, I've watched 3 episodes of a show.
The most honest and relatable use of meanwhile ever.
Like, meanwhile in that context is almost a self-aware confession. Like, I know what I should be doing. Meanwhile, here we are.
Here we are. And meanwhile back at is a classic storytelling phrase. Like, meanwhile back at the office is such a vivid scene-setting phrase.
Like you're narrating a story, and you cut back to a location. Meanwhile, back at the office, something was happening while everything else was going on.
So, meanwhile means at the same time, but shifts attention to a different scene or perspective. Works in storytelling, everyday conversation, and that wonderful, self-aware, sarcastic use when you're supposed to be doing something and you're not.
Okay, role play time.
Yes. So the scenario is two friends, Bella and Sam, on a phone call. Both of them are supposed to be doing important things right now. Neither of them is doing those things.
The most relatable scenario in the history of this podcast.
We know you've been here. Ready?
Ready.
Bella, are you busy?
Technically, yes, but also no. Call me.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be writing this essay while the ideas are still fresh, but instead, I'm calling you.
Meanwhile, I'm supposed to be cleaning my flat. I've been about to start for a while now.
How long is a while now?
Since approximately last Tuesday.
Bella.
I know. Okay, tell me about this essay. What's it on?
It's about how people multitask while they work.
You're writing about multitasking while avoiding writing about multitasking.
The irony is not lost on me. So I was doing really well for a while. Like genuinely, for a while, I was focused.
What happened?
I made tea while I was writing, and then I was drinking the tea while I was reading one paragraph, and then meanwhile, somehow, I was watching a video about cats.
How does that even happen?
I genuinely don't know. Like one moment I was writing, meanwhile the internet existed, and here we are.
The internet just casually ruining productivity while we all try to work.
Every single time. Okay, what about you? You haven't cleaned since Tuesday. What have you been doing while you should be cleaning?
So, for a while, I was just sitting on the sofa doing nothing, which was lovely. Bold strategy. Thank you. And then, once in a while, I'd look around at the mess and think, I should clean this. And then I'd look away again.
The classic observe and ignore technique.
Highly effective for avoiding responsibility. And meanwhile, my flatmate texted me asking if the flat was clean because her friend is coming over tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Bella, it's 4 p.m.
I'm aware. Meanwhile, I'm still on the phone with you.
Okay, we both need to do our things. Can we just sit on the phone while we work so it feels less lonely?
Yes, absolutely. I'll clean while we talk.
And I'll write while we talk.
Perfect. Sam,
Yeah?
we've been talking for a while now, and I haven't moved from the sofa.
Same. Meanwhile, the essay remains completely unwritten.
You know what? Once in a while, a messy flat and an unwritten essay are just fine.
Once in a while, Bella. Once in a while.
Exactly. Not every day, just once in a while.
And there it is, all 4 expressions in one very honest, very relatable conversation.
Did you catch them all?
While the ideas are still fresh, 2 things at the same time. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to be cleaning at the same time, different scene. For a while now, a sustained period of not cleaning.
For a while, I was focused, a period of time where focus existed, briefly, while I was writing, simultaneously. Meanwhile, the internet existed. At the same time, different thing happening.
While we all try to work, simultaneous. For a while, sitting on the sofa, a duration of deliberate nothing. Once in a while, I'd look at the mess. Occasionally, not regularly.
Meanwhile, my flatmate texted, at the same time, different scene. Meanwhile, still on the phone, at the same time. While we work, 2 things simultaneously. For a while now, a sustained period.
Meanwhile, the essay remains unwritten. At the same time, different, uncomfortable scene. Once in a while, a messy flat is fine. Occasionally, not regularly. Permission granted.
All 4 expressions used naturally multiple times each in one completely real, painfully relatable conversation.
And I feel slightly told out by that role play.
Same. Honestly, same.
Okay, quiz time. 10 sentences. Let's see how you do.
Listeners, fill in the blank with the right expression. While, once in a while, for a while, or meanwhile. Ready?
Sentence 1. She listens to audiobooks. Blank. She drives.
While she drives. 2 things happening simultaneously in the same context.
Sentence 2. I don't eat junk food often, but blank. It's nice to treat yourself.
Once in a while. Once in a while, it's nice to treat yourself. Occasionally. Not regularly, but sometimes.
Sentence 3. He sat and thought blank before answering.
For a while. He sat and thought for a while before answering. A period of time, a duration before responding.
Sentence 4. She was preparing dinner blank. The children were playing in the garden.
Meanwhile, the children were playing in the garden. At the same time, different scene, different location.
Sentence 5. We used to talk every day, but we've only spoken blank recently.
Once in a while. Only spoken once in a while. Occasionally. Not as often as before.
Sentence 6. I'll make some tea blank. You finish getting ready.
While you finish getting ready. 2 things at the same time. I make tea, you get ready.
Sentence 7. We lived in that city blank before moving.
For a while. Lived there for a while before moving. A sustained period. Not briefly, a real duration.
Sentence 8. I was trying to concentrate blank. My neighbor was playing loud music.
Meanwhile, my neighbor was playing loud music. At the same time, different scene but connected scene.
Sentence 9. Blank. It's nice to just sit and do nothing.
Once in a while. Once in a while, it's nice to do nothing. Permission to rest. Occasionally, not always.
And last one, sentence 10. I've known about this problem blank now.
For a while now. A sustained period. This has been known for some time. It's not new.
Listeners, how did you do? Drop your scores in the comments. We love reading every single one.
Okay, let's bring it home. Today's 4 expressions.
While, 2 things happening at once, connected in one sentence, or showing a contrast between 2 simultaneous situations, and as a noun in phrases like whiling away the time and worthwhile.
Once in a while.
Occasionally, from time to time, not often, not regularly, but sometimes, less frequent than sometimes, and every once in a while for that storytelling, slightly more emphatic version.
For a while.
A duration, a stretch of time you've been in, not brief, but sustained, works for past, present, and ongoing situations, and connects to for a while now, after a while, and quite a while.
Meanwhile.
At the same time, but shifting attention to a different scene or perspective. Cinematic, dramatic, narrative, and that wonderful, self-aware, slightly sarcastic use for when you know what you should be doing and you're not doing it.
4 expressions, 1 world of time and simultaneity.
And the way I think about them is like this. While is a bridge connecting 2 things happening at once. Once in a while is a rare visitor that comes occasionally. For a while is a duration, a stretch of time you've been in. Meanwhile is the camera cutting to a different scene at the same moment.
That is such a vivid and memorable way to explain all 4.
I thought of it while I was doing nothing for a while on the sofa.
Meanwhile, the episode was writing itself.
Exactly. Once in a while, the sofa is the most productive place to be.
We're putting that on a t-shirt. Okay, before we go, your challenge this week.
And this week's challenge is a fun one.
We want you to use all 4 in one day. One real day in real conversation.
Like, text a friend, I was thinking about you while I was making coffee.
Or tell someone, we should catch up once in a while.
Or say to someone, I haven't done this for a while.
Or describe something happening and say, meanwhile, with full dramatic energy.
The dramatic energy is essential.
Non-negotiable. Drop it in the comments. We love reading every single one.
Every single one.
If today helped you, hit that like button.
And subscribe if you haven't already.
New episodes every week. Real English, real conversations.
Share this with someone who once in a while needs a good English lesson.
Which is everyone.
Every single person. This has been Business English Desk. I'm Laura.
And I'm Jamie. And we'll see you in the next one.
Keep learning while you live.
Treat yourself once in a while.
Stay patient for a while.
And meanwhile, we'll be here making more episodes for you.
Bye.
Bye!